Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Riad. I come from an engineering background and I recently switched to data science. And I want to share with you my authentic journey so that if you are in the same situation as I was, being an engineer or in a technical field, and you're thinking of switching into something more into software development, data science, I just hope this video could give you some sort of inspiration by hearing my journey and see if it's something that could help you or something that could make you think, because everything is up to you. If you are making the transition, you are the only person that knows why and what's good for you ultimately. But I'm going to share with you my journey here, and I hope it can help you in some way. I studied a master's in automation and IT engineering during 5 years in a private school here in Morocco. And throughout my studies, I really enjoyed all the topics that we had, a lot of physics, a lot of mechanics and machinery, mathematics, statistics, all of these things, coding as well. But when I went into the real world and I started working, I found myself not being in my place. I'm more into someone who enjoys working with numbers, doing very deep analysis, spending time in my own thoughts and try to produce a specific output. And I found myself in engineering work, especially in a factory, that was too loud for me, that I needed to speak so many different types of languages, not in the sense that I need to speak French, then English, then Russian. No, I mean that you need to be able to speak in everyone within the company, from people very technical to people in marketing, in the sales and in the stocks and all of these things. And I found myself very lost. The thing is, I could have stayed and I could have improved, but early on I didn't feel that it was my place. So I decided to shift. I worked for a year and I decided that, okay, I need to make a move. And since I am in Morocco and data science here is not yet a thing that you can study for and work for, I decided to move countries and I went to the UK. The UK was, in all honesty, a very random option. I wanted to go to Germany, it didn't work. Then I got a few options between Canada and the UK, and gladly, because of the help of my family and their supportiveness, I managed to go to the UK, study a degree in computer science, graduate, and then start a job as a data scientist. But on my journey there, I went through so many uncertainties and so much anxiety, not knowing if I was making the right move. Was it really worth it to go and study in a university abroad? I was already 25 years old. I'm thinking, okay, people my age already work, or they have a career, already know what they're doing. Some have a house, some have cars, and I'm like, you're just starting out all over again. And after 2 years, I can safely tell you that for me, it was the best move ever. I challenged myself on a personal level, on a professional level. I learned to live within a new culture, an amazing culture, which is the UK. I met amazing people, got experience, got my first work opportunities there. These are the first people that saw some value in my work and in me as a person, which never happened here back home, because here people take you for granted because you've been living with them. They've been seeing you all the time, so they don't see anything special in you. So my advice here, if you're stuck in your place and not seeing results, it is most likely due to people taking you for granted and not seeing that special thing in you anymore. It's not anything bad, it's just the way life is, it's just the way our thoughts are. So maybe a move could be one of the options. And a move doesn't mean going abroad and flying a few thousand miles away. It could be just by moving cities and trying something new. A different culture will be ideal, especially if you're young. If you're like, I'm 27, for me, moving cultures, I have just one life, so why spend it just in one country? Many people would argue with this, and it's fine. It's just my way of thinking. I'm someone who likes to explore, and this mindset of exploration led me to a place where I feel happier, valued, and now I'm working as a data scientist, and I'm really happy that I've done so. Nothing against engineering. Engineering wasn't made for me, and I wasn't made for it. My father is an excellent engineer that I was looking up to all the time, and his profession is amazing. But we're not meant to all do the same thing. We're not all meant to be architects, doctors, data scientists, footballers, tennis players, whatever. We're not all meant to do the same thing. So experiments. If it works, fine, keep going. If it doesn't, you can try something else. Some people will say that they spend 10 years in something they can't switch, and I will argue that this is completely wrong. If you say that you can't, you assume that you will have some chances somewhere at some point in a different life, but you don't. You only have one life. And if you're not happy in where you are today, then start making changes. That's the only thing I want you to think about today. If you're unhappy in your profession, then start making changes. Doesn't mean to go and give a letter of resignation and throw everything by the window. I don't want you to do that. Start planning, start strategizing, thinking, okay, what are the steps that I need to take to change my situation? And then go from A to B, B to C, C to Z, and whatever. For me, it was moving from engineering into software, did computer science, opened my eyes into data science, machine learning, all of this beautiful stuff. And then I started digging deeper. And here I am now working professionally, full-time in the UK as a data scientist. And if I did it, I'm sure you can. It's not like I studied 10 years to become a data scientist. Just within a few years, a lot of projects, some freelance, a lot of belief. I really believed that I could do it even with less experience than other people, and here I am. So I hope this video gave you a little bit of an insight from switching careers. In my case, it's from engineering into data science. I would love to hear what is the switch that you've made, or what is the switch you're planning to make in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I share content about data science, things that are more technical, things that are more soft, like this video, and some tips about my lifestyle, mindset, and things that I go through in my day-to-day life. Thank you for watching.